So today is Monday. It's the 6th and it's about 7:45 in the morning. I'm going to go ahead and check my blood sugar. All right, it's 82. So it's good. That's my fasting. I'm going to go ahead and write it down. I'm going to take my son to school and I need to go do a couple of errands right now that it's really early. And I'm still not like hungry at all. So I'm just gonna go and pay my rent, pay the monthly dues because I don't like dropping off rent. Like when it's the weekend, just because in my apartment complex they have stolen like the money orders. So it's Monday the 6th. I'm gonna go drop that off and I have to run to the bank. Then I'm gonna come back and I'll have some breakfast. They'll probably be around eat something and I'll show you guys what I have after an hour. Alright, so right now is about 8:11 in the morning and I took my son to school. I forgot the banks are not open till 9. So I came home and this is what I'm having for breakfast. I'm having some blueberries, some carrots, a whole grain bread with some avocado, I don't think you guys can see it, some jalapenos, and a well done egg. And I'm gonna take, these are my tablets that I take right now. I'm taking prenatals, but this is a metformin, one in the morning and one at night, and I'm just gonna have a cup of water. So I'm gonna eat my breakfast and then I'll base off on that at what time I'm done eating, and then I'll go from there. I'll check my sugar an hour after I'm done eating and I'll show you guys what my sugars are like an hour from now. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and check my blood sugar again. It's been about an hour and like 5 minutes, so I hate this out of everything. I would have thought that insulin was like, but I feel like these little pokes are the ones that just, they just do me. But, alright, there it is. Sorry, the sun's all up in the mix. So, this is always like, I feel like the moment of truth, because I don't know, just going through with this. So, alright, I don't think you guys can see it, but it's asking for my blood sugars. I'm gonna go ahead and flip the camera just to show you guys and stuff really quick. Wipe that off, and now this is asking for it, so I'm gonna go ahead and just place it, and let's hope it's not so high. Alright, it's good. So that's all I had for breakfast, guys, and then right now I'm gonna head to the bank. I got my thing and I'm gonna go ahead and I think it was about, what time is it right now? Let me turn on my car so I can see the time. It's 9:37 and I had breakfast about an hour, so that was like at 8:30ish. So I'm gonna write 8:30, and then I'm gonna do 95, and then I'm gonna do it was 1 egg, carrots, on a whole wheat bread with avocado, lettuce, and I always gotta fit everything on here. Blueberries. They're so small. But yeah, those were my blood sugars. And then, so now For snack, I usually always have almonds. I really like almonds and blueberries and carrots. So I kind of just keep it in that. And I did pack because I'm out doing errands. So just like remember that I always pack like a little snack. I just pack the cheese and some almonds because I do get hungry. But you know, we got to do this. So yeah. Right now, I just parked right outside of, I had to come and bring a urinal 24-hour test that I had to do yesterday. So I finished it today about 9ish in the morning. And then I came to drop it off. Now I'm going to head to the bank, do all of that stuff, what I have to do. And then I'm going to go to the gym. I'm going to go to the gym for a little bit. And then I'm going to head home because it's such a pretty day today. And shout out to my pops. Today is his birthday. So, you know, I'm going to pick up some chicken and I'm going to make some mole. And I'll show you guys. I'm going to make some mole, some rice for them. I came to know that I cannot eat rice because rice, it freaking messes up my blood sugars so bad. Like literally, like I can only have like what is this much of my palm of rice. Supposedly, you know, but not even that. Like my blood sugar, even eating like a little tiny of rice, probably about this much, like it will freaking make my blood sugars go really high. So I'll pass on that. I'll show you guys a little bit of what I do in my day. And yeah, today's so pretty here, so I'm gonna enjoy the day and I'll be back. So right now it's about 1:49. I did go and run a few errands. I had to do what I had to do. I did eat my snack that I showed you guys earlier, my almonds with my cheese on the way back home from the gym. I went to the gym for probably for like an hour and 10 minutes. I hadn't been to the gym like in a month or so, ever since they told me that I was pregnant. I kind of took a month off, but I'm going back. And then I got some chicken cooking up right there, some rice, and I'll show you guys the finished product when I'm done cooking. I'm gonna show you guys a little bit of what I cooked today. So here's my rice. I don't have good lighting in here. And here is my mole. And I got some water and some butter cooking in here and some carrots for a little ensalada that I'm gonna make. Today's my dad's birthday, and it's actually, what is it called in Dia de los Reyes or something? I think it's like the day of La Rosca. So yeah, that's why I pretty much made all of this. But me, I'm gonna avoid all of this. I'll probably eat maybe a little bit of this, but maybe not, just because like I told you guys earlier, like rice, like it really freaking like it triggers my blood sugar. So I'll probably just have like mole on the side, just pretty much that, and see what else like I make for like myself. So yeah, so I'm getting all this done, and once I am completely done and we're all ready to eat, I'll show you guys my plate. But right now it's about 2:58 and I haven't ate yet. I only ate breakfast in the morning, but I've had snacks. Right now I just had like some carrots while I was chopping these up and a little bit of almonds, and I drink water, so I'm not hungry. I know it's kind of bad because it's late, but you know, I'll just eat lunch in a little bit. Or I'll probably have like a small something. I don't know, like maybe I'll have a little bit of lunch and this is considered dinner, I guess. I'm not sure. This is kind of hard. See, like you have to maintain like kind of like a diet, which sometimes it's hard to follow, you know. Or maybe I'll just have this as my lunch. And then later on at night, yeah, I'll probably just have this as lunch. My dad usually gets home around, it's like 3, so everybody will be here by like 4:30. So I'll have that as lunch, and then I don't sleep till like 10ish, 9:30ish. So I'll probably just have like dinner around 7, you know. but I'll show you guys everything. All right, so this is what I'm having for lunch. I actually finished cooking and I took a nap. And I got up like heck hungry, so I'm eating 2 tortillas, and I just like to toast them like this really quick. And I'm gonna just have a piece of chicken. I'm gonna have 3 of those and just a little sauce. So it's about 5. I'll probably be done by like 5:20 or so, and then I'll go ahead, and after I'm done eating, I'm gonna check my sugars and I'll show you guys what it is. Alright, so right now I think it's about 6, it's like 6:30 or so, and I ate lunch pretty late because I just got tired of cooking and cleaning and all that, and I did take like probably like an hour and a half nap. So now actually, hold on. So I pretty much finished eating probably like close to like 5:30, and it's like 6:30 now. So yeah, it's been like an hour. I always do that. I always count my hour like after I'm done eating. So now I'm gonna go ahead and I hate doing this. So I don't know why this is like one of the most stressful things that like I have to do. Oh my god. Yeah. I don't know why, but I've been doing this already for about like almost 2 months, and this is what I'm talking about. Like it just gives me like kind of like a little anxiety rush, like, you know, and I just have to manage to like breathe in, breathe out, calm myself, and just do it. Like I don't know. I just really dislike doing all this, but here I go. Alright, and then there's that. So now I'm gonna take out my little and so I did show you guys what I ate, and that was really like nothing. Like it was just like a piece of like a chicken breast, like not even half of it. I was still really hungry, and apparently I thought it was gonna be high because I ate like 3 small tortillas, but they were like probably this big. Like I said, I was starving. Like I really was starving. This is my result. 100. Thank God, because I always get so scared when I do that. And I did grab like a little more, but I did avoid like all the rice. Like I did not touch the rice or the salad at all. I just pretty much ate the mole sauce with probably like 2 small pieces of chicken, probably about this big. And I toasted 1 tortilla, and then I ate another one, which I was only gonna eat 2, but then my mother came and she kind of joined me because I was eating alone, and so, you know, I had another one, and no lie, like I'm still not full. Like if I wasn't pregnant, I probably would have gone for like a full plate on like rice and salad, you know, and like the bigger piece of chicken or like more chicken. But yeah, I guess so this is considered my lunch because I just ate late. I fell asleep. I did take like a long nap, but also like I don't know, my feet kind of hurt. So yeah, I just napped for probably like almost 2 hours, and then I got up because I was starving. So yeah, so again, it's 100. I'm gonna go ahead and just log everything on my logbook, and then yeah, so far I've just been chilling at my home. I've just been chilling right here at the house, pretty much doing nothing. And so I'm gonna go ahead and just pause it here, and then probably like, since I didn't eat too much, I probably will get hungry like again, but I'll just like for dinner, I'll show you guys what I have, and then I'll show you guys the hour after. So I'll be back. So this is my last meal of the day. Today's my dad's birthday, so we did have jello and a rosca. I did not have pretty much none of the rosca. I bit like a tiny little corner off a piece, but I'm not really a fan of it. But I did have a piece of jello. It was probably about this big. I really didn't eat a whole bunch of it. And this, I'm really not that hungry, so yeah, this is my last meal of the day. I'm gonna go ahead and check my sugar before bedtime, an hour before, and I'll go ahead and show you guys. So it is 9 p.m. and I've been sitting here for about 3 minutes still trying to poke myself. Like I said, I'm not frying, I'm not, like none of that. This is like always like one of the, it's like, it seems so easy and like whatever, but I don't know why it's so hard for me to do. I'm gonna try poking myself on this hand. It's gonna be like the first time I actually poke my hand on this head, just because like I've been poking myself all day on this hand, and right now I try to poke myself on the thumb, but it didn't, I don't know why it didn't like work out. So it kind of just left me a little spot, and now it's like stinging. So here we go. Now this is more nervous. Okay, let's go right here. Oh my gosh, I cannot. Just, okay. I'm just gonna go for this side. I don't know why I can't do it right now. It's just so hard. Oh man. It's always like the first poke in the day and like the last one that just get to me. I'm such a puss for this. Like, yeah, those little pokes. And every time like I do this, I just wipe away like the, alright, so I kept the same needle. Like they usually tell you to switch out like every time, but I mean, it's the end of the day, so I'm gonna go ahead and switch it out. I'm gonna go ahead and just wipe this. Right now I'm in my bathroom. My son is already asleep because he has school tomorrow, so I just came in here. And let's hope my blood sugar isn't high because of that little jello I ate. I'm gonna shower up. Earlier I went to the gym and I hadn't been to the gym like in a whole month. Oh, okay. It is 90. So today it was actually a good day with my blood sugars. I mean, it's not like I wanted to get a high one to actually show you guys, but I did actually get like some recordings of Saturday, so I'll just insert a little clip right there. And so I'm gonna do, so I ate dinner around 9, like literally 9, yeah, 9, and I had carrots, jello, and I always have almonds, like literally, like that's my go-to snack. Like The doctors are probably gonna be like, oh, you know, but I always have almonds, and I think I had like cheese, a cheese stick thingy. So I'm gonna show you guys my blood sugars for today, which I'm kind of proud because I actually thought like, oh, you know what, the food that I had cooked earlier, like I made mole and I did eat 3 tortillas, like my blood sugar, like after an hour and like 5 minutes or so, it was only like 100. So it was really good. Here are my blood sugars. In the morning it was like 85, and then it was 95, and then yeah, then it was 100, and now it is what is that? Oh, I forgot to write down. 90. And I probably won't have a snack because I am full. I actually started my day really early today, but I feel like with my foods, you know, sometimes like I said, like it's hard to constantly follow this dietitian plan, but it's like, dude, like sometimes you don't get hungry, like, you know, and I'm not gonna like force myself to eat like I do. I always try to have little snacks. Like I think I had like a piece of apple because they say apples spike up your blood sugars, so I just have like a little piece. I literally had like a little piece of apple. And yeah, so pretty much I'll show you guys what I had. I didn't insert a clip of like the apple I had, but you know, I checked my blood sugars. Thank God. I'm gonna put all this for the night. And now I'm gonna just show you guys how. Here's my pen. It looks like a little EpiPen, but this is mine, and I'm gonna show you guys how I use it. So I don't have my camera stand in here. I just have my phone sitting on top of this thingy right here, so I'm trying to be really careful so I don't drop anything. Alright, so then here's a little needle, and this is all I do. I already washed my hands, so I'm gonna go ahead and gonna put it on here, gonna flip it around, and then I just pretty much take off the little cap. I'm gonna grab a little piece of roll paper just so I can set it down. Alright, so then I'm gonna go ahead and take this off, and what they usually tell me to do is, so it's right there, I'm gonna turn it to 2, 1, 2. Now I turn it back, and I'm just gonna do some little taps just to get the air, if there's any airflow in there. So it looks good. So now what I'm gonna do is, I don't think it's like focusing, but I'll show you guys. It's like at 2. I don't know what's wrong with my camera. So now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take out, oh, you see, I'm gonna take that out, and now I'm gonna go ahead and turn it to 10 units, which is what I have to do. So there is my 10 units. Again, I don't know, I think you know, so then I'm gonna set it down for a little bit. And I'm gonna get up a little bit. You know, I'm chubby, it's okay. So there's my belly button, and I have to do it like 3 fingers. Alright, so here I go. So, alright, so it's on 0, and after I am done, I have to count like 10 seconds. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. I'm gonna go ahead and remove it. And then what I have to do is, Oh damn, I lost the little blue thing. So now I'm gonna just close this up really careful. I'm gonna twist it back up, and there it goes. I'm gonna put my cap back on, and then I'm gonna dispose it. They gave me like a little thingy. My camera's just on it, but it's like this little box. I just dispose it in there. And you guys have to be really careful with this because the needle does go in there. I don't think you guys can see it, but no. But anyway, it's like right here. So, you know, if you guys use this, just don't put your finger on there or grab it like that because you will poke yourself. It's a pretty big needle. So, you know, like I said, I feel like this is a little easier to do. So, yeah. So, hopefully you guys liked this video. This is literally what I do like every day. And I do plan to make another video like maybe in a few more days or like next week, like on Monday again, just to see how my blood sugars are and everything again, to keep you guys updated. But yeah, I won't be posting this video today, Monday, but I'll post it probably Tuesday because I do not have Wi-Fi at home. I have to go to Starbucks. That's okay though. So yeah, so hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys have any questions about anything, let me know. Leave me a comment, or if I have you as a friend on Snapchat, send me a message on Snap. Yeah, you guys have a good one.